There's a man by the name of
James Harden.
who might be coming back to town. In theory, will they be able to do it? So this is a team that currently, if you look at the Rockets, are heading into an offseason with 13 players under contract, including 2 first-round picks and 2 players on non-guaranteed contracts. They're projected with $62.3 million in cap space after getting the 4th overall pick in this year's draft, and could get to $64.2 million if they waive the non-guaranteed salary of Daishen Nix. That is more cap space that they may need, considering the amount of $17.3 million more than the highest maximum salary slot. The Rockets are eligible to sign James Harden this summer up to 4 years, $201.7 million projected. That is only $8.4 million less than the maximum amount that the Sixers can re-sign him to. So there is no significant disadvantage, financially speaking, if he were to leave Philadelphia. Houston would still have a lot of spending power left after presumably signing James Harden, including $15.5 to $17.2 million in cap space, as well as the $7.7 million room mid-level exception. Yossi Gonzal of Hoops Hype writes, if they don't sign James Harden, they would presumably pursue some of the other top free agents in the markets, including Chris Middleton, Kyrie Irving, Fred VanVleet, and Draymond Green. All right. And what is your thoughts right there?
On what, Harden going back to the Rockets?
Yeah, on there. And if they were to miss out, do you think it's smart for them to pursue Chris Middleton?
No.
James Harden, Chris Middleton, Draymond Green, Kyrie Irving, players of that, Fred VanVleet, of those lines. So,
I don't even think they should be going after Harden, but
do you think if they trade the pick, that's indicative that Harden is returning?
No, because nobody knows what the fuck is going on in his mind. So no, but I don't really think they should do any of these moves. They're a fucking tanking team. They need to be rebuilding. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter if they sign one of Kyrie, Harden, or Chris Middleton. That's not going to make them a contender. And even if they sign both Kyrie and Harden, it's still not going to make them a contender. They're basically just asking to pick late in the first round for the next 6 or 7 years and not win a championship, or not even come close to winning a championship, because I don't think that's a contending team. I don't know what the fuck the Rockets are thinking, but it's the Rockets.
I think it's a great idea to pay a 34-year-old who's never won anything $50 million till he's 38 on a team that needs to pay Jalen Green, Elbrin Şengün, Jabari, our number 4th pick in the next 4 years, less for half of those players. I think getting the 8th seed, the 7th seed would really help out Houston in the next 8 years to just stay, as Luke said. There's some steals in the late first round, and maybe Houston can snag them. And yeah, we'll have a ton of spending power. We'll have probably like $8 to $12 million.
But you're for it.
For paying a 34-year-old $50 million a year?
Did you not hear by his tone the entire
Why would you not? Why would I not pay James Harden, who just went to Vegas in the middle of a playoff series that you lost, to go to a strip club in Vegas?
Satire? Is this satire?
Yes.
We have better strip clubs in Vegas. Of course, come to Houston.
All right. So Jalen Green says James Harden signing with the Houston Rockets can help and hurt them at the same time. So let's hear what this interview has to say.
Oh, this is going to be a long summer.
There's obviously been some links of James wanting to come back to the team. I feel like at this point, you're the king of Houston. You got to go through this. You got to go through being double team, being triple team, being the target every time.
Şengün is the king of Houston.
Bring on someone like James, who's such a ball dominant player, that's going to hinder your growth a little bit. You know what I mean? Regardless of how it can elevate you on another level of him teaching you and you learning off of him, I feel like for you, you've already been through the fire, so let you continue to learn. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I think it play both ways, like you just said. It can help and hurt at the same time. I ain't really talked to him too much about the rumors and stuff like that. I'm with you on that.
There's obviously been some links of James wanting to come back to the team.
All right. Obviously, that was mainly just...
If James Harden came to the Rockets on a $30 million a year contract, sure. whatever.
I think if he went to Houston, he would take a pay cut. He already took a pay cut once, I think, at this point.
Yeah, but taking a pay cut in Philly was to help them try to build a better team.
Yeah, but then what would be the biggest middle finger to Philly and Daryl Morey? Be like, bro, I'm taking a pay cut to go to Houston.
No, he wouldn't take a pay cut to go to Houston because he knows he doesn't need to.
He doesn't even need to take a pay cut. That's what I'm saying. But like,
so why would he? Why would he? He's not going to take he doesn't need to take a pay cut anywhere. So if he can live,
you're telling me if they were able to get James Harden and then they go out and sign themselves like
if they pull a Danny Ainge and they like manage to get a big three overnight by trading for 2 guys. All right.
Or signing or doing something wild.
Maybe I would think about it if they can sign James Harden to trade.
I mean, Udoka said he wasn't going to be a first-round exit team. They're going to win next year.
They're not though.
So go sign Fred, Harrison Barnes, and Brook Lopez. And let's make the playoffs.
Let's make the playoffs as an 8 seed and lose to like the Nuggets in the first round.
While hopefully Amen Thompson develops into a superstar along with Jalen Green and
unless they trade their pick.
I don't think the Rockets will.
I don't. They shouldn't, but it's the Rockets, so.
I just think it's unbelievable just to look at how like the NBA season has just churned and just has transpired into something that we weren't expecting, to say the least.
I mean, the Sixers choking was pretty on brand. I think we kind of expected that one, but
oh yeah,
that's on brand.
Playoff series was Dubs Warriors or Dubs Kings.
Lakers.
I would like to say I have
probably
championed the Nuggets all season long.
Who'd you take in this last series?
Nuggets Lakers. I thought it would be a 7-game series, and I said if it went to 7 games, I would take the Lakers. But if it was anything less than 7 games, I was taking the Nuggets.
So
convenient.
I also did say Heat for I've had the Heat all playoffs. I have been riding the Heat.
Yeah, I'll give you credit. There.
I said first series Heat. I said second series Heat. I said third series Heat. I had the Heat the whole thing. I've been on the Heat fucking wave. Did I make a joke about the Hawks? Yes, but that was just because that was fun. Okay.
You thought the Hawks would beat the Celtics, though. I won't forget that. I'm not forgetting that. I'm not going to forget that. I don't give a shit that the Celtics were choking against the Heat because I figured they would.
Whose future's brighter?
Yeah. Whose future's brighter, the Hawks or the Heat?
The Celtics.
The Celtics or the Hawks? The Celtics, of course the fucking Celtics are brighter future than the Hawks. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here.
Go get this out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh.
You're done. Your NBA privileges are revoked.
Jackson, you trying to come to Las Vegas for 12 days?
12 days? Oh, that's too long to stay there.
I gotta go to Las Vegas.
That is too long. That is too long to stay there.
Summer League's 11 days.
I know. I'd stay there for like 4.
I don't gamble though.
I know.
So I'm fine. I don't. So I'm
but you're still staying in Vegas where it's hot as shit all summer. It's gonna be
but I'll be 12 hours a day in a gym in my hotel.
Also hot.
5 minutes
also
away.
Hot in the gym all day, every day, and you're going to Vegas and not gambling. Like, what's the point? What's the fucking point? What are you gonna do when you get out?
Get a job. Get a job.
Gamble. Go on a heater.
What if
those guys are gonna be gambling?
I just have to go because everyone I networked with was just like, "See you at Summer League. See you at Summer League." And I gotta take these to the next level.
What would you do if the Sacramento Kings offered you a full-time job at Sacramento?
Dude, that'd be a hard choice. I'd have to go home and actually pray to God.
You'd have to
go to Sacramento. I know, but like,
you're telling me you wouldn't take that job?
I probably would. I probably would.
Yeah.
I'd go part-time online at Miami.
And then go
at that point. What do you need school for? You already got a job.
I would just I would do 1 semester online, so that way, if I do end up putting school on pause, I'm technically admitted and began school there, so I don't have to like go through the whole admissions thing. I'd just be like, hey, I'm taking a break, come back. So then they just be like, oh, you can pick up where you left off. Like I'm already like, you know what I mean? So I would just do like because I think 2 of my courses that I'm taking next semester are online already. So I just do those 2 courses and just go to Sacramento. But I mean, I met the VP of the Orlando Magic.
Nice.
And
that's pretty nice.
would be
Well, right
dope.
now I'm like talking with the guy who like works for like a European scouting service. Like one of the teams he works for, like that he provides scouting services for is the Perth Wildcats, bro. And there's gonna be like a lot of people from Australia there. And that, like I'm low key, like dude, I want to like talk with some Australian teams because like your boy, if he could go work for an Australia, I'm on it. I'd be honest, I'd move to Australia.
Do you have enough shots?
What do you mean? Like
I think they're up to 4.
that's fine. I'll take them in the ass. I'm pretty sure that my sister, like when she was traveling, she got sick and they had for like I think she had yellow fever. They had to give her a yellow fever like shot, like needle like this big and like this thick, like in the ass.
Oh,
And she was like in Cambodia. She was like in Cambodia.
That's fucked. That's fucked. I fucking hate needles, bro. That shit is so fucked. Oh my god.
getting yellow fever.
Yeah, bro. No, but like, yeah. Well, right now, like one of the guys I was talking about the scouting service is like he just lives at home in Madison, and he just has to go travel around the world and the country for like certain like youth like EYBLs and like freaking like Portsmouth and like go over EuroLeagues and stuff like that. So that'd be something I'd do. But yeah, he used to work for the Grizzlies. He worked there when John Hollinger worked there. I got some great stories from John Hollinger. Supposedly, train staff was not a fan. Suppose John Hollinger, nice guy. I mean, he worked there 2 years. Only spoke to John Hollinger once, and saw him like every day, but only spoke to him once. Supposedly, John Hollinger, good writer, terrible manager of people.